don't do that, can't do that, won't do that, shouldn't do that.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the Drift Style UK YouTube channel. We are back on the 350Z. So last weekend, the body kit was on its way. We're now going to announce there was the Firefly Speedshop body kit that we ordered. We know that, you know, the kit's a good kit because we've seen it on one of our drivers' cars from last year through Drift Outlaws. And you know what? My 350 had to look the same because I absolutely love the style. Massive shout goes to Christian Rice and the Firefly Speedshop. He did an epic service and job. I didn't get it for free. I didn't get sponsored. I paid full price. But I paid for it on the Thursday. It turned up on the Saturday at 8:15. And he actually delivered it himself. So the kit turned up and it's beautiful, absolutely perfect. We've checked it, it's gel coated, it's lovely. So yeah, we're absolutely happy about it. We've had to bring the body kit over in parts, so we brought the side skirts over yesterday. Sort of did a little test fit. They're going to need not any adjusting, just the car needs, we want it to look more aggressive. So the kit itself is actually blinding the skirts. Today we brought the rear bumper in the 5 Series in something that doesn't fold down the seats. Turkish had to sit in the back. We just about got the rear bumper in. So today we're going to fit the rear bumper and try and do some other bits and pieces. So it's got some blanks in here. What we're going to do is we're going to drill through these holes. I'm probably only going to zip tie the whole kit on because previously in drift fashion, if you bang the bumper, it's better to have cable ties so they just burst and test fit it for now because obviously we've sorted all the rear out with the porta power and stuff, didn't we? We did all that. It's a lovely finished bumper. I mean, it's finished in black. Obviously it matches the car, but the car's not going to stay black. But the gel coat, the quality of it itself, absolutely lovely. We've just offered it up to the car. There was a little bit here that was obviously pushing the bumper over a little bit when we touched it up on the rear light. So we're going to just literally file that tiny little bit off. It's not even an imperfection, it's just where it's been manufactured. Get on, get it fitted, won't we, mate? Let's get it on. Right, so I've put the side skirt on. I've had to massage the original metal tabs that were in there, obviously because the car's been damaged previously. But what we did was we put the side skirt on. It's offered up lovely, but I'm not happy with the way it fits. Not because it's, you know, there's anything wrong with the products or anything like that. It is purely down to the fact that I want it to look more aggressive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to space the kit out because to fit it on the original brackets, which is where it should be fitted, the actual product, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it and that's how they fit. And if you fit it that way, you drill the holes in the original thing, you can zip tie it on, like clip it on, whatever, riv nut, and it will look lovely. But for me, I like the aggressive look, being an ex-Origin lab boy. And an S13 boy, so I'm going to adapt it a little bit. I'm going to spacer pack it on the rear at the back here, inside here. So what I've done is I've made some spacers so that then that will spacer the kit out a little bit further than original. Like I said, it's not down to the product, it's purely down to my mindset that I want it to look absolutely aggressive as possible. And different lines to everybody else because I don't want it to look the same as everybody else. So for me, the kit's going to sit out a little bit further, these side skirts, and make it look a little bit fatter. But the kit fits lovely, all the lines are perfect. It's a nice bit of kit, really, to be honest. The side skirts are lovely. So we've test fitted the side skirts, we've done all the brackets for them. We're very happy with how that's fitted. So yeah, aggressive times are here to stay. And we've got the front bumper here. We put it in the 5 Series once again. Collapsed all the seats down. Turkish, you had to sit in the back like you were being chauffeured around, weren't you? We managed to get the bumper in the 5 Series and we got it here. Nice finish, nice and light, nice construction. Finished off really nice here in the inside, very strong. Yeah, super happy with how it's finished and the gel coat and stuff. So we put the front wings on, haven't we? We haven't filmed that, but yeah, we put the front wings back on the car and they're the ones that are probably going to stay. And we're now going to go ahead and drill, fix, just sort of test fit it for now and make sure that we get the holes drilled in all the right places, and then we'll maybe zip tie it on and give you a show in a minute. So we're going to crack on with that and yeah, you can watch us do it. Front bumper on, it's fitted nicely again. We've only had to make one adjustment, wasn't it? And that was for the power steering cooler bracket. So we've had to nick a little bit in here because it was fouling up against that, so it wasn't sitting properly. But that, again, is just literally 30 seconds, cut it and it's done. So we're having to finish. He's got into the wings nicely. Ollie's panel wiped the whole car, got all the original grease and dirt and muck off it, polished. So we're happy with how the bumper's fitted and yeah. Nice one, Firefly Speedshop. Christian Rice, you've done it once again, mate. Kit's lovely. Got the whole kit here, got the whole kit on. Yeah, we're happy with it, aren't we, mate? Boy. Right guys, that concludes episode 3 of the Drift Style UK 350Z build. And we are well happy of how it's turned out. The body kit looks super cool. It's fitted up lovely. I mean, I know we time-lapsed the rear bumper. That took 8.5 minutes real time. And the front bumper was around about the same. The side skirts, like I said, we wanted to do a bit of fettling to them, so they took a little bit longer, but to be fair, it didn't take that long to get it on the car, and we're happy with how the car looks. It looks just how we wanted it to. So, it's on to doing other bits. We've got some servicing to do on the vehicle. We've got to put another serpentine auxiliary belt on the car. So I've got all of that this week. But as a whole, the car's coming together. I don't think we're going to make the 3-week, 4-week deadline. It's probably going to be 5 now, probably, with the paint and alignment and everything else. The car does have HSD coilovers on it. It does have Driftworks camber arms and caster arms, but I want to get a little bit more lock out of the vehicle, so I'm going to go and search on the internet and see who does the best deal and the best, you know, the best fitment and stuff for the vehicle, because we want to get some more big lock out of it. I've only been driving this car and throwing it in as hard as possible with the standard 37.5 degrees of lock. So we've got to change that, but we are amped that, you know, the car looks pucker. We love it. Oh, and we've got to source some headlights. And I don't know if you want to drop into the comments with this one, but we're thinking about putting either new crystal lights on the front, or do we go for smoked lights? Because if we go for smoke lights, we can actually use the existing lights and we can sort of spray them up and do stuff to them. But if not, yeah, drop into the comments and see what you guys want to decide, or give us some ideas. So we were happy to go with that, and yeah, we're gonna, you know, go home now. We've done 2 days on this, on and off hours because of everything else that we're doing. But yeah, the Z looks schmint, right?
Yes.
So what we're gonna say? See you next
Week.
week. See you next week. Later.